You too! Hi, Cenat presses Reggie about his addiction. I mean, it's about time big bro spoke in and weighed in on the situation. Man, let's get it.
Lock in.
But this is clearly not. Bro, this is clearly not nothing, bro. This is juice, bro. I just want to look cool, bro. That's all it is, bro.
Whoever sent a picture of me sipping to Cenat, don't what you gang. And y'all niggas talk about having a boss call and all this. The boss done got on ass, bro. Track to be kicked out the Clover crib.
Didn't he just stop smoking weed? So how did we make our way to lean? What? I feel like we all over the place now, Reggie. First we started off as a comedian, and then we a rapper, and then a gangster, you feel me? And then a soy boy, Little Pete. So what's going on, man? I mean, it is clearly a sign that all of this is just him going through some type of internal metamorphosis where he's trying to find himself. So I'll give him grace on that. But like for somebody who clowns other people and gets on other people, you think you would be a little less corny. That's all I'm saying. And why you taking to the internet with all your problems, man? Like, oh, why do people do that?
What I do?
No! Bro, I love that intro.
Cenat kicked Reggie out of Clover?
Shout out to D-Green with this, man. Hey.
Now, the last time we heard about Reggie, he was ready to waste himself in GTA. He was talking about how he wanted to be with his grandma in heaven. Mama! Nigga even said he was a magician and he was gonna disappear forever. Not gonna lie, bro.
Dang.
Mental health is no joke.
It's not. And quick tidbit, because I've gone it through myself. Man, there is light at the end of the tunnel. I'm not going to give you a long, burnt out speech. A quick analogy is, wherever you are, imagine your closest grocery store if you're not there already, all right? And if you are, now imagine your house. Imagine it. Now imagine not driving there, anything. I'm going to walk to the grocery store. And your mind, your body, everything, it's going to start feeling tense. It's going to start feeling like a long, drawn out process. It's going to feel like it's going to take forever. And it's going to feel like you can't even see the end in sight. Now, actually take that step, because prior to that is related to you're in your mind ruminating about thoughts. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. You can't see yourself becoming more than who you are currently and living the life that you truly want to live. Now actually take that step and start walking to the grocery store, or in other words, step outside of your mind, self-analyzing, start doing the things that you truly want to do and start living for yourself. Start walking and imagine if you had somebody with you, or maybe you had somebody to vent to and talk to, a friend, family member, yourself, some type of therapeutic thing like music, art, working, anything, right? Movies, etc., right? And then you spend your time doing that as opposed to ruminating, right? Now you say it takes like 3 miles and that's like 30 minutes for you guys to get there. 30 minutes of you ruminating is the mileage, or 30 minutes of you having a conversation with somebody walking. Before you know it, you're already there. So what I'm trying to say is, if all you do is focus on those negative thoughts, it's only going to fuel it and perpetuate it. And then that's what's going to feel like is your entire world, because that's all you focus on. But that's not all there is to you. You're so much more complex, so much more complex than that. So what you got to do is start giving yourself grace. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody goes through some type of trial and tribulation. Life is unfair, but that's what's equal about it. And life is such a beautiful thing if you keep on going. So the only thing I can say is, man, I'm here for you if not anybody else, and just keep going. You got this. You got this.
Yo, bro, about like mental health and shit. Like, you gotta understand, gang, like, realistically, feel me? Everybody gotta focus on their mental health. Mental health is not some secret recipe or nothing like that. It's just the health of your mental, gang. And at the end of the day, bro, drugs don't make your mental health better. At the same time, y'all can't say it make it worse either, though.
What? And oh yeah, a big reason on why Reggie was depressed is that he got completely bodied by Cuff'em in the rap battle. I completely forgot about that.
He lost some weight, huh?
Bro, look, let me explain that too.
Man. Big
so
ups
with
to
the
him.
This war shit, I dead ass was asleep, bro. I would never stand up. Some shit I agree to. Like, I don't want y'all to think I got an ego, bro. I don't give a bro. I really don't give a I don't give a
I mean, we really break it down. I'll just say what I would have done in that situation. If I was really sleeping, I'm really this gangster on that type of timing, and I'm in his DMs. Like, we had got screenshots in the past of him trying to really, big ups on him. You know what I'm saying? Big bro him, all that, etc. And then you have the opportunity to execute and destroy him and completely terrorize him in a field that you are an expert in, which is making music, cracking jokes, both hand in hand in what you do. And then you miss that opportunity because you fell asleep. I don't think this was a last minute thing. And even if it was, why didn't you just wake up and it's like, oh man, I just woke up, Blackboy Max, you still on? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna hop in. No, turn that motherfucker on. Get Cuff him on there. If not, I don't care. I got a diss track. Everybody need to hear it. I'm going in on them. And bam, W video from there. But that's just a difference in looking how you look at it and your decision making. But man, ain't nobody believing that bullshit ass excuse. Stop lying. Man, he fibbing. That's what he's doing.
Nothing, gang. I swear to God, I do not care about nothing, gang. Dead ass. I really don't care about nothing. I would have never missed it on purpose, bro.
Sure.
Like, think about it. What can that one nigga really say about me?
You care enough to talk about it.
Wow, my dad's dead. Wow, my grandmom's dead. Bro put us in position. Feel me? I thought what's her name was a real.
He trying to take the Eminem method. You is not slick. Jesus. He said, now tell them something they don't know about me. Face ass. He made that shit up.
Nigga, bro. I found out he not a real nigga, bro. Anytime a nigga posts messages, gang, it's not real nigga shit.
No, my light.
You post messages of a nigga sending you some gangster shit, nigga. You pussy.
Okay, let's see what's gangster about this. Then we can talk. Show me your car keys. I will next month. Show me any houses you bought. Just chill, gang. When you ready to hoop, call me. Pipe down. You ain't ready to hoop, little nigga. And then he sent him a picture of him holding a gun. Also wearing chains that were gifted to him by another man. With his pants sag. So he got his ass cheeks out. And then he got his lips. He doing the duck lips. Yeah. Ain't nothing about that gangster, brother. Ain't nothing about that gangster.
But that's all I'm gonna say though, bro. Then this nigga had a nerve to text me again. Y'all notice how I'm saying this nigga, and I'm not saying the nigga name? That's because we no longer giving niggas attention in that way. But look though, right? Want some G shit? Want some real G shit though? This nigga text me again.
Yeah.
Talking about, yeah, bro, when you in Miami, let me know. I'm gonna scoop you from the airport.
Really?
Listen, bro.
He said all that? That's crazy, man.
You might have won the rap battle. But I'm winning in life, buddy.
He said,
At the end of
you won the battle, I won the war. Ass boy. Made that shit up. Oh, he funny.
Hey, they gotta do. I look better than that nigga. I get more bitches than that nigga. I weigh less than that nigga. My dad did. My dad not in jail. So at the end of the day, I won. I'm still good.
Look, I don't hate Reggie. I think Reggie pretty funny at times. And I mess with some of his freestyles. Don't get me wrong. It's just that when it's corny behavior, goofy behavior, I gotta call it out. And that's what this is. So you talking about, oh, I weigh less than you. I mean, he also got off an addiction and lost weight. You gotta give props to that. And that's why he worded it that way. I weigh less than you instead of saying you're fat. Because he can't say that no more, right? He said he'd get more girls than him. I mean, that's just arbitrary, right? And then he makes money too. He's doing exactly what you're doing. Maybe the audience is a little bit different. The levels to it is a little different, but he's not having to work a 9 to 5. Like, what? And did Cuffin get put on? I mean, that's a big difference. I mean, a big difference, because majority of what you got right now is because of Kai Cenat. I mean, is there someone we can say that in regards to Cuffin? I'm just curious.
It's been a very sad year for Reggie, to say the least. Now, a lot of people that go through depression like Reggie, they just roll up some gas and smoke all their problems away. But if y'all remember, Reggie completely stopped smoking. Good job, Reggie. But that doesn't mean he was done doing drugs. But while taking a break from weed, Reggie developed a lean addiction. Weirdo.
He's black.
And what's up with that corny shit where you got a double cut trip? Like, I understand there's a reason for double, but it's like, that's so corny, bro. Like, and you know what type of audience you got, bro? You're not streaming to grown men, you feel me? At least that's not what majority of your audience is. Most of them are children or teenagers or just young adults, you feel me? So it's like, bruh, why are you just portraying this facade to them? And that only encourages them to do it too, because if people see you doing it and you're still making money off of it, that's only going to encourage other people to do it. And it's just sending the wrong message to the community as well. You're in a position where you're making a lot of money as a young black man to really do something with it, like how Cenat, the whole your big brothers, the whole AMP family, bro. You're in a position to really just make moves like them and really become the face of something as a black American, you feel me? And become something that's entirely 180 from where you came from. How you put it, a young nigga from the streets having to get it out the mud. You know how inspirational that would be? But instead, you want to talk shit, duck beefs, and then drop addictions and pick up worse addictions. You're just moving backwards and you're all over the place, man. You got to get it together.
Hey, get in my cup. What is this?
How do you go from quitting weed to drinking lean? My nigga, that's literally like 100 times worse. You went from smoking a natural plant to drinking liquid heroin. Weirdo. Now remind you, YouTube, this is not actual lean.
Sure.
I mean, it's purple Kool-Aid.
I can't put down the cup. Brought to you by the man D Green. Why am I selling my dog D Green? Shout out to D Green, eh?
Thank you.
My child Reggie walked past me with 3 cups in his hand, like this. I said, Reggie, now you get your stud ass out of that's on the stream, bitch. He's like talking mad low like this, like, yo, what you talking about, man? What you talking about? It's my birthday. I said, alright, bro. But shit, yo, I ain't gonna lie. God knew not to make me a jailbird. You know how much ass I would have took in there, bro?
Huh?
Give me 30 days in jail and see how much ass.
What?
Weirdo.
Bro, what are we doing? What? No way he just said that on live stream. That's crazy. And another thing to note too, with the whole depression thing, did you notice how cluttered his room is? His room is cluttered, his mind is cluttered, his life is cluttered. There's a pattern here. His room is all over the place, his mind's all over the place, his life is all over the place. There's a pattern here. That's all I'm saying.
Stopped smoking and started sipping. Yeah, I don't know. That really don't make sense because I feel like them two go hand in hand. And I do know a bunch of people who sip and don't smoke, but
I ain't never met anybody who sip
I don't know, bro. If he is sipping, then I wouldn't advise that. I'll probably holler at him about that because I done been down that path. I'm talking about anybody who know me. No, I ain't. I thought I was a rapper. I'm talking about yeah. Ain't nothing. I've been quit like 9 months ago. Like I just stopped.
Man, that just brings the fact that he just said that, I thought I was a rapper, and what he was implying was because he thought he was a rapper, that's why he was sipping lean. It's just crazy, this identity, when you subscribe to an identity or a title and you take everything with it. So, I thought I was a rapper, so I started sipping lean, I started doing this, I started doing that. So Reggie's kind of falling into that. I'm a rapper, or I'm living this type of lifestyle, I'm a gangster, I'm this. So he's starting to try to do things that subscribe to that, right? And it's crazy, right? Because I literally just watched a video. I'm about to drop that, by the way. It's literally the Miles Morales Spider-Man movie. Great movie, by the way. But there's a theme in there about identity, right? And just unmasking yourself and finding yourself and everything. And I watched a phenomenal video about it that I'm about to drop. But that's what that made me think of. It's just the whole, once you attach yourself to this identity, you feel as though you have to subscribe to everything that comes with it. When your circumstances and your foundation isn't necessarily mean that you're going to have to do those certain things to be successful in those certain fields with those titles. So it's like, just because Reggie subscribes to the idea of being a rapper or being a gangster doesn't mean he has to subscribe to the idea of sagging his drawers and having his cheeks out, or slurring his words and having grills in his mouth looking like Big Mouth or Invader Zim. You know what I'm saying? And trying to talk all slower and be gangster and trying to G-check people. And it's like, bro, at the end of the day, you're still just a streamer, bro. That's really it, bro. You're just a streamer. Why are you trying to jump outside of that identity when that's what got you here in the first place? That's not making any sense.
I just stopped, period. But But yeah, that shit that sipping drink ain't nothing to play with. It do make food taste way better. It do make smoking way better, and it do make sleep way better. But that don't weigh out or equate to the bad that it do. And a lot of people don't like going through the relapse process of when you like get cold sweats. You know what I'm saying? You get sick, you get irritable, you get hot, all type of shit. You can't sleep for 3, 4, 5.
I don't know if it's manufactured or if like he really going through something, but whatever it is, lean ain't helping it. It's connecting to me because that's really my mans. The conversations we have, I feel it. I feel it in our conversations. And it's getting me sad because at first I was telling y'all like, yo, get off dick.
You need to be careful of using substances and just outside resources to alter the way you feel internally, because once you start using those things and they become habitual, they're very hard to break because there's a mental addiction, physical addiction, and an emotional addiction and attachment to it. So you got to break it in all three of those fields. So just be wary of that when you make decisions.
Like, mind your fucking business and backing me. But now it's like, now it's becoming a problem for me. Like, now it's on my radar. It's beyond me saying like, It's beyond me just saying, like, get off his nuts now. I'm gonna go see him tomorrow. I'm telling y'all, he's not even sleeping, chat. He's not sleeping. That's why he's sleeping all day. He genuinely slept through Song Wars. He wasn't trying to be weird to Max. He genuinely slept through Song Wars. He's up till 1 p.m. making music and chilling and being outside. So it's like, he's genuinely sleeping the day away and up all night. And yeah, I don't know.
Circadian rhythms messed up. Really that's all bad.
Though, for real.
You beefing with Reggie? No. I saw Reggie started sipping.
Bro, why is
bro?
Bro, Neon always, man, he goofy.
He like
Neon a weirdo.
When I know people that drink lean and shit, they don't like people telling them not to drink lean. It ain't my place to tell him what to do.
Why he bringing that up?
I mean, it's not my body, it's his, but I highly don't suggest that. People die off that shit easy. Yeah. It's very addicting.
Drugs are not good.
Yeah.
Like, you could tell, it's just a tidbit. He brought that up for no reason. You see his hand, he's just doing this with his hand. He's anxious. You could tell he has nothing to say by what he says. Yeah, drugs are bad. Like, he has no substance or sustenance to add to the conversation or any value or actual real input. He's just saying it just so he can see what his chat does and how they react. Did you see how he quickly looked to his chat? That's just a whole tidbit. But we talking about Kai being performative. These are the people that are really doing it. I just, whatever, bro.
Now it all makes sense why Reggie was talking crazy like that. That man has been pouring up purple Kool-Aid. Your girl even broke up with you because you're a lean addict.
Currently, my girl got me blocked, so really I'm single. I'm really on paid leave right now, you feel me? I'm really single, you feel me?
He said paid leave. The way he worded that is he think he's still like, you know, they're still together somewhat. They're just going through a little thing. Man, nah, bro. And y'all just got together. That's crazy. And she left you because of that addiction, brother. I mean, hey, at least we know she wasn't in it for the money or anything. Because if she really was, she would have looked right past that because he's still getting money, clearly. So she would have just stayed with him. Fuck it, if he's still sipping lean, I'm still getting pampered out, you feel me? But hey, I mean, W girl, she saw that he was going down a dark path and he wasn't doing anything to help himself because she was probably one of the closest people to him. You know what I'm saying? Is seeing his habits and seeing the change in him. And she just saw that he probably wasn't doing anything or doing to his best ability to really try to really save himself, because that's the only one who's going to save you. You know, if you didn't already know, it's not going to be anybody else. It's only going to be yourself.
Now it's obvious that Reggie was suffering, bro. And there's probably only one person alive that can fix Reggie before it's way too late.
Shout out to my nigga D Green, man. Keep going crazy, bro. This the beginning. You know what I'm saying? D Green, get ready.
Man, shout out to my nigga D Green, bro. Funniest nigga on the internet with the best intros, bro. If you ain't sub, y'all better sub, bud. What?
A nigga find out you just do a little bit of lean, a little bit of crack, you feel me? A little bit of heroin, you feel me? And now niggas assume you're always on these drugs. Bro, drugs are not even that good to be on all the time, gang. Yo, please, chat. Please, chat. If y'all fuck with me, bro, can y'all at least understand that I'm not an addict?
Sure.
I'm not an addict, bro. I don't need drugs to survive, bro. I be chilling, gang. I actually
Is he trying to convince them or himself?
like life sober, but y'all done got y'all niggas talk about having a boss call and all this. The boss done got on the nigga ass, bro. Big bro got on the nigga ass, bro.
No, Reggie. Remember, Kai is your daddy. He is not your big bro.
All in all, like, you really my dad.
Come on, gang. That's crazy. This is technical.
You took
foul.
me to the
stop doing that
bro, you
shit.
took me to the Super
But
Bowl,
don't
bro.
do that,
My own
gang.
dad ain't never do that. What? I walked in the crib. Niggas had a intervention circle. So like if you don't know what the intervention circle is, it's like when niggas be like,
As they should.
hi, my name's Reggie. Everybody be like,
Hi. My name is. Hi. My name is. Hi. My name is. Wicka. Kai Cenat. I'm just playing. But that W Mans, bro. If Kai Cenat, if he really did that, man, that's a W character trait. He saw something, just some turmoil, something going on in you, and instead of attacking you, ridiculing you, taking it to the internet like you seem to want to do yourself or anybody else who seems to not care about your situation, he did it in the privacy, it seems like, what, of your own home, where you were most comfortable and had people that you were most comfortable with and just sat down and had a conversation with you. W Mans, bro. W Kai Cenat.
hi, Reggie. Then you just start saying your addictions and shit. Y'all niggas, bro. Y'all niggas it really be y'all niggas, bro. Niggas gave me.
You're the one who's sipping it on live stream. You're the one who's behaving like this on live stream. They're not doing anything but watching what you're providing. So why are you gonna... I'm just now realizing how many people have just narcissistic character traits or just main character syndrome. You know what I'm saying? Where it's everybody else's fault and it's not my actions. It's not my own. That's crazy. I've seen it. Oh my God. What? And it was that not OneCloud9 situation. What's his name? The Alex dude who had a problem with OneCloud9. He has similar traits. Reggie showing similar traits. Rakai, the one dude who was beating his girl on live stream and then blaming her, you know, like when he spilled the water on his computer and then he started beating his girlfriend because he made that mistake and she tried to come in there and soothe him and he started blaming her. Bro, a lot of different people. It's crazy.
A lecture and shit, like, for me, they gave me a lecture and shit like that, like, for me. You act like I'm smoking crack. Whoever sent a picture of me sipping lean to Cenat, I love you, but I don't fuck with you, gang.
W supporter.
I'm already, yo, niggas be trying to get me X'd out, bro. Niggas trying to get me kicked out the Carver crib. What I do? Y'all want me back on the streets? I ain't gonna lie, I can't go back to the streets, gang.
But
his inability to take accountability for any of his actions is causing this.
fact that literally all these people told you to quit doing lean, like Rod was trying to get you to stop doing lean, even your biggest op, DDG, told you to quit doing lean. But you really didn't listen until your daddy, Kai Cenat, told you to stop.
That's
bro,
wild.
No bullshit. Kai is really your daddy, bro.
That's crazy. That's what you're known for, bro. That's crazy.
You legit see Kai as your father figure. That's actually crazy, bro. And both of y'all niggas aren't even taller than 5'5". But as a grown
he look like a little kid.
You still got a lot of growing up to do, bro.
Why y'all on my ass, bro? I don't even know how to drive. Why would I buy a car?
What?
There's no point. I don't know how to drive. Why would I buy a car? Chat, be real though.
To learn how to
Why
drive?
would I buy a car if I don't know how to drive?
A grown ass man that still doesn't know how to drive. I really didn't know Reggie didn't have his license or
That's
anything.
crazy.
That's tough. Is it because you can't see over the steering wheel? Just do what Kai Cenat does and put a baby seat in the
booster
driver's seat.
A booster seat is wild.
I didn't choose to sip lean, bro. The leans chose to sip me. And let me tell y'all how. So one day I'm just chilling. I hear Lil Durk say, I put a perk in my lean, but I wasn't sharing lean. I thought like, oh shit, the fucking throwing perk in the lean. And I wasn't sharing lean. I was not even sharing lean. You feel me? But
a grown ass man getting influenced by Little Durk to do lean. My nigga, you see where Little Durk is at right now? And I don't think Little Durk is ever getting out.
Yo, my
Bro,
first day drinking lean, and I'm not saying this, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying this just because, like, you know what I'm saying, shit cool. But look, my first day drinking lean, bro, that's when I knew that shit was like you know how I used to make fake lean? You not really from the hood if you never made fake lean, man. If you never went and bought, now I'm not even talking about with the cost, I'm talking about fake lean, like with the fucking, get some purple Fanta and put that shit in a Sprite. Y'all niggas never did that, gang. Y'all niggas not really from the hood. Y'all niggas never did that. But long story short, this when I knew the lean was like real lean. I sipped a little bit of that shit. I'm like, man, this shit ain't about nothing. An hour later, I'm asleep. I'm like, damn.
We need to start differentiating between like, oh, you from the hood, you don't. If you from the hood, you probably just had a bad, run down environment, not well taken care of, run down houses or older houses, just that type of environment, very low income, poverty. But we shouldn't be allowing people to say ghetto behavior is what makes you from the hood. Personally, I don't subscribe to that idea. You from the hood, you know, you probably had, you know, maybe some gangs there. It was poverty, ran down, all that, bro. What you would think, but oh, you deciding to make fake lean, start smoking cigarettes, robbing people, killing people, and all, like start doing all that negative behavior doesn't mean isn't it the factor that determines if you're from the hood or not? Albeit, I don't care if anybody believes I'm from the hood or not, but I'm just saying, like, you get what I'm saying about these ideas that people subscribe to and these identities, and that you have to do X, Y, and Z in order to fulfill this identity. And he wants to be a gangster. He wants to be a rapper. So, I mean, lean was an obvious choice, right?
Oh, this lean. Yo, this lean. This lean. This fucking lean.
Weird. He got this poor girl scared.
Really, you know what I'm saying? But now, like,
saw the mom. She was like, come on, baby.
Niggas been asking about my mental health and shit. My mental health, I'm doing good, nigga. I'm doing good. For me, at the end of the day, they got it.
Man, I just thought about it. What the? I'm just cracking a joke here, but imagine that was her first impression of a black person. Just screaming at a cell phone in the middle of a mall, it seems like, where they're at.
And some niggas' mental health be my shit was for like...
Was? 4
weeks straight.
I'm just glad you're in better spirits, bro. Because...
You don't just go through that and just stop, man. But y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comments, man. Like, subscribe, all of that fun jazz. And you already know, I'm not Kenny.